Evening, y'all. We got a new acoustic guitar in, so I wanted to kind of go through and check it out with you. First look and a first couple strums. This is a beautiful Ibanez, so let's walk through the features. Okay, let's check this thing out. Ibanez AE295 LGS. Beautiful mahogany wood. Nice, I'm assuming it's probably fake abalone at this price point, but beautiful rosette. Really nice tiny mag pickup there. And this, if you do repairs or setups, you're really going to appreciate the fact that they cut these out. So that means you can get the action really low. So if you have any kind of factory issues with these, you don't have to get in and modify the bridge. You don't have to get in and change the neck angle or something. And it's kind of a nice aesthetic. Let me know if there's any reason that you know of not to do that. I can't think of any, but I really like that bridge. Very, very cool. Nice see-through pickguard here. It's always kind of a nice touch. Only downside sometimes is you can see the edge when it starts lifting. So, yeah, that's cool. Vinyl Life, I believe, or their take on it. Actually, I don't know if they actually created it. They might have created it, the original for Steve Vai. So, pretty decent attention to detail there. I like that it's wood and it's not too flashy. So it's kind of a classy addition to this. Nice bone nut. Let's check out the headstock. More fake abalone, but that works. Bound headstock, right? Flip it over. Oh, there we go. Probably some either their own version or Grover-like tuners, but they felt solid when I used them. Okay, it's got a kind of your standard barrel input jack. Not a huge fan of those. There's the strap button adapters for these by Music Nomad that allows you to put your strap off, or you can use strap locks with this kind of jack, which is pretty sweet. So if it was mine, I would swap that out. And then nice, good access to the battery panel. Haven't seen this style before, but it's nice because it's flush mounted and kind of routed in, so that's pretty clean. And the light tells you if it's a low battery, so that's all good. Very nice. Okay, really good fret ends here. Wood binding holding those tangs in. And the shape is nice, nothing sprouting out. It's all pretty even. Let's plug it in and try it out. Okay, so overall this is just a great guitar. Aesthetic is really nice. I'm going to play it a little bit acoustic and then we'll plug it in and test the pickup. But the satin finish all the way around, really consistent. And, Ibanez build quality is always great. So neck profile seems to be pretty standard. Yeah, it's not really a D shape, it's not V shape, just feels kind of classic, not too wide. Gonna be similar to like Takamine neck profiles or some of the Fender stuff. Frets, like medium height, nothing too crazy. Radius feels probably somewhere around 12 to 12, 14, 15. Yeah, let's just play a little bit. So some finger picking. Okay, it's really crisp, but really even, and I like that. Not a boomy low end, not a huge low end, but it's there, and it's pretty tight and even. On this one, I feel like the action's just a little bit too low on the high E string, so I'm going to go ahead and adjust that, so you can kind of hear it buzzing out a little bit. But yeah, plenty of punch, really nice, easy playability. It's probably set to like 2.5, probably 2.5, 30 seconds at the 12th fret on the top. So a good setup, neck's nice and straight. I just think that it's a little bit too low here, probably 1.5 or something. So I'm gonna cut that in and let's plug it in and let's check out the pickup. Okay, so this is the pickup. 50% on tone, full volume. There's only those two options. rangy for me. But if you have a preamp or a good amp, you can always readjust it. It's really even, so each string is getting picked up pretty solidly. It's a mag pickup, I believe, which means that it's kind of nice. You're not going to get a lot of that boom. So if you're a player that needs that, like sometimes on my Eastman, I need to hit this to get kind of a kick drum sound on my loops, and you can't do that with this. So keep that in mind. That's either good if you cause a lot of extra sound and you don't like that, or it's bad if you use that sound for your playing. So keep that in mind. Really good mag pickup though, and I like how the size, it's really kind of tiny. It's not going to get in the way if you have to get in there and do any of either repairs or adjustments. I'm just plugged straight into my API preamp on my sound card through my Tannoy speakers, so it's pretty much as clean and straight as you're going to get, non-colored. So it sounds great. Okay, so overall this is a pretty amazing guitar for the price. Get a lot of really cool innovative features, some really good consistent sound. You know, Ibanez doesn't always have the biggest bass frequency, but they're really good for not having feedback in live situations. So, you know, you just have to weigh that out for what you're using it for. This is going to be a top-notch performing guitar, and probably hold its own in the studio, but it's not going to replace any Martins or, you know, vintage Gibsons or anything. But for the price point under $1,000, I think it's an awesome steal. And there's some pretty cool aesthetics that make you feel like a rock star too. So, okay, hit like and subscribe down below, and let me know down in the comments what I should look for next. I don't always go out and just buy stuff, but if stuff comes through the store, if I see it, I will pick it up and try to bring it, at least my own perspective on it. So take it for what it's worth. We'll see you guys soon. Thank you.